Hey guys, it's Josh from the Review Brothers here, and today I'm going to be reviewing Season 2 of the new Netflix show by Ryan Murphy and Ian Brennan, The Politician. Now, if you go back to my Hollywood review, which is being re-uploaded to this channel from another channel, we used to have, in the Hollywood review, I talked about how Ryan Murphy had outdone himself. I was really impressed with what he came up with Hollywood, but the thing is that he never fully commits to something, and there's a lot of cool ideas that they leave on the table by the end of that season. And this is more of the same. I'm sad to say that I loved this season, but also hated it in so many other ways. I think that it is a total mixed bag. I liked certain elements and I didn't like certain elements. And with things of this nature, you have to, try and articulate them better. And I liked how the structure of the season went. Every episode made me want to click to the next episode, and I said that this was a positive with the Hollywood series. But the difference between the Hollywood series and this is I actually think the dialogue's very chewy. I think they chew the scenery perfectly. I think there's a lot of snappiness and a lot of pettiness, and I really liked that. Do I like any of these characters? No, they are awful people. You do not want to root for any of them. For the most part, they are just completely uninspired. I enjoy watching them chew it up against each other. But do I actually like any of these characters? Probably not. And that's the thing. They don't really make these characters likable. These characters are single-minded with ambition. And towards Season 1, I didn't like Peyton. I started to like him by the end of Season 2, but I still don't know enough about him to like him to that extent. That being said, if your characters are meant to be the way that those people are, where they're underhanded, they're trying everything they can, all they want to do is win, that's that whole political thing. And that's the thing about it. They really do tackle politics from the dramatic standpoint perfectly. I loved all the cattiness, all the fighting back. I loved how they were trying to destroy each other. They were just going at each other. Dirty politics. And it made for some interesting television. People going back and forth. People yelling at each other. Drama, drama, drama. All over the screen. Not giving you a moment to think. Not giving you a moment to hesitate. Everything happening at once. All these crazy plot twists unfurling. It was crazy. It was exciting. It was agitating. And it made for great performances. Ben Platt does better than he did in the entire of Season 1 of The Politician. Bette Midler's in this, and she kills it. She is incredible as her character. Judith Lee is in this, and she's wonderful. Gwyneth Paltrow finally gets something to sink her teeth into after that disappointing performance in Space Force. I personally liked The Politician Season 2. Sure, there are a lot of things I don't like about it. Like that they didn't fully explore the dramatic weight of every situation. And that they really do skip over a lot of key things for time and do time loops and like 2 years later. And they don't show us the struggles of Peyton trying to navigate everything. They just basically show the campaign. And so you're talking about a show that's called The Politician. If you had a few more episodes where I could actually see him do the things that a politician would do and try and, deal with those problems. Because, yes, the problems of trying to win a campaign are interesting and intriguing and they get everyone involved. But seeing like 1 or 2 episodes of seeing Peyton do the job that he's trying to do once he gets it is like, or whoever, it would have been like, it would be the standard bearer. It would have been nice. It would have worked better for me. I think that it's a missed opportunity there because we only see this guy's campaign. We see him smear people. We see all of these things. We see all these ideas that he has, and they even explain what the ideas that he's going to do are. We never get to see him implement them. We never get to see the struggles of how that works. And that's because every show that Ryan Murphy does, at least season-wise, from season to season, he kind of skips over those parts. because it's not core to the technical story structure they're trying to tell. But it does cheat the audience of learning any more about this character, any more about his growth. And other than the sex, I really didn't get anything out of the relationship between him and, oh my god, and his spouse, and that sucked. That being said, the performances are all really good. Like I said, Ben Platt's in this, Bette Midler's in this, Judith Lee's in this, Gwyneth Paltrow's in this, Rena Jones is in this, Julia Shipley and Lucy Boyton. Zoe Deutsch is in this and she does great. There's a lot of good young and upcoming actors in this and they're cast perfectly. David Cornsweet appears somewhat throughout the season as he did in the first season because he was a major character back then and now he's kind of relegated to the side, but it's nice to see him too, a Ryan Murphy regular back in the picture. That being said, has Ryan Murphy, like I said when I reviewed Hollywood, Ryan Murphy has made me a fan of him. I'm really starting to dig some of what he's doing. I personally think that the acting performances, music choices, and the overall dialogue of the show and the writing was pretty solid from a dialogue standpoint. But from a story structure standpoint, and from a story standpoint, I think they didn't go as far as they could have, and that's what I want them to do in season 3. Or at least go even further on the drama, even further on what's going to happen. And I'm sure they will, because why I liked this season is because they doubled down on all the things I liked from season 1 of The Politician, but they also doubled down on all the things I didn't like in season 1 of The Politician. So guys, overall, The Politician is a decent return for Ryan Murphy. And season 2 is definitely better than season 1. What am I giving The Politician season 2? I'm giving The Politician season 2 a 7 out of 10. As opposed to the 5 out of 10 from season 1. Anyways, guys, this has been Josh from the Review Brothers. And I'm excited to give you guys some more reviews. I'm excited for the next one. Talk to you guys later. Like, comment, and subscribe to the Review Brothers. Peace.